Hey YouTube, it's Paramore9100 or Millie, or as my YouTube name thing has been changed to Sweet Steps. It's that now. Well, you can call me whatever though, I don't really care. I'll explain why I changed my name in a minute, but so I've decided to continue with this series after a year. I sort of stopped. It was just, I did it and then I looked at it and I went, can I really continue this? And then it got to this point where I'm like, yeah, I think I should continue it. I just need to think of what I'm going to do next. I had several ideas of what I wanted to do, but in the end it came down to today I am going to teach you how to make a beaded rose. They're quite cute when they look right. I'll get there eventually. As for why my name changed, if you've looked at my channel recently, you would have noticed that I have joined a gaming family thing, sort of thing, nude gaming. It's a thing that I'm doing with a couple of my mates that, we're like playing games and stuff, and, if I ever actually get recording material to like record what I'm doing on the screen, I will probably post up some of those videos that I do with my mates, mostly games like Minecraft or whatever else we end up doing. I'm not sure yet, we haven't really got beyond playing Minecraft, so you know. Anyway, enough with that, let's get on to the video. Okay, so for this project you're going to need wire, obviously. I've got a choice between using silver or this black wire. The silver is 26 gauge and the black wire is 28 gauge. So I'll probably use the 28 gauge because it's thinner and it's easier to use. Also, you might have noticed my camera's at a different angle than it was for the last one. That's because someone pointed out to me I'm not very camera conscious. Yeah, I'm not. To start this off, we're going to start with just one petal. And if I remember correctly, we get our wire. I'll cut this bit out or something. Or fast forward it. Get our wire. Probably want half a meter. No, that's not even half a meter. A little bit less. It's always good to have a little more than you need, because then you don't really want to run out halfway through your project. And our first thing would be to get the beads out of the bag. I was not at all prepared for this. I'm just like, hey, let's make a video. We're going to, first of all, ladder, just the one. So we have one in the middle like that. And then to get that tight, we're going to put two on. Now you may notice that I'm using quite small beads. For this you could use any size beads that you want. It depends how big you want it. I usually do them quite small because I think they're very cute when they're small. And then you do that, and then progressively you put on one, and then two, and then you go up to four, you go up to 6, 8, so 10, and then 11. And then when you get up to 11, that's when you do something special, which I will do once I get up to there. Okay, so now we have our finished, well, almost finished part of the petal of the flower. So the next part is basically just putting on around about 8 or 9 beads onto one strand. So we'll do that. One problem working with small beads is that they really don't like me sometimes. I'm gonna put 8 beads on because that's what I found works best for the way I make them. But you might find you need to put 9 or 10. Oh, I need 2 more. Then we have our beads on. And if you want to be really sure, what you do is you line the beads up with the outside edge, because what you're going to do is you're going to take the wire and you're going to put it through the first bead that you put on, which is why you want to use appropriate wire, because you go back and forth through the beads. So then you get this effect where it generally lines up very nicely with the edge and finishes it off and makes it look all pretty. So I'm just going to do that to the other side now. Okay, so there we go. We got our next 8. I'm gonna probably should put it through on camera. If it wants to work for me. Yep. Nope, don't want to come. I may have to resort to the pliers. Line them up so they look nice. There we have it, 1 petal to begin with. Now before you go any further, you want to kind of twist these wires together. At least a little bit. Like I did just then. It didn't work at all. Okay. So there we go. You have 1 completed rose petal. Now for the rest of the rows you just need to make as many as you want to finish off how the rose is. This one's shoddy at best, but it looks like a rose. And so I recommend making about 5 petals at least, and then you can just connect the bases together and twist them around to finish it off. Yeah, and that's all it really is to it. It's quite a simple, easy project. Doesn't really take that much time. Each petal takes about 5 minutes, unless you're like me and keep dropping the beads everywhere. But yeah. So yeah, that's how you make yourself a simple beaded rose. If there's something in particular you want me to show you how to make, reply in the comments below and tell me what it is. Sending me a pattern may help too. I work easily off patterns. Like, you give me like a picture of something beaded, obviously, and I can usually come up with some sort of a pattern for it, and I can show you guys how to make that. So if you have any ideas like that, send them to me. I'll be happy to do it. I'm always looking for things to do like that. I struggle to think of things to show you guys because there's just so much you can do. Anyway, that's me signing off. Thanks.